The best way to get where you want to go in the future is setting the right goals and achieving them. In this video, I'm going to show you what I do on a weekly basis, how I set my goals and how I achieve them, so you can start 10xing your personal development. Let's get right into it. If you're new here, please feel free to subscribe. I post one video every single day. I'm going to be talking about how to set goals on a weekly basis. I think the weekly cadence is the best cadence to do a lot of work within a period of time. Days change too quickly. Bi-weekly is too long. Yearly is too long. Weekly is just a really nice solid cadence. There's really two parts to this video. One is how to set goals and the other is how to achieve goals. When it comes to setting goals, I focus on three things. Most importantly, the goals need to be tied to a higher goal. What I mean by this is every goal that you put in a weekly cadence needs to be tied to your higher goal, which can be your yearly goals. For example, one of my goals is to find a label management deal. I can't do that goal on a weekly basis, but I can do one thing per week, which is make a list of labels in Berlin. Number two, your goals on a weekly basis need to be attainable. For some people, if they don't achieve the goals that they've written out and set out for themselves, they can get really down on themselves at the end of the week. So it depends what type of person you are. I suggest at the beginning, just making them attainable, so at the end of the week, you can be like, yeah, I got those things done. Third thing is make them succinct and simple, just so you can write them out and remind yourself every day to do those things. For example, my goal this week, make a list of labels in Berlin. That's simple and that's succinct. That's attainable because I can spend the week every day doing a little bit of research every week, filling out a list. And it's tied to my higher goal of getting a label deal. Okay, so you've set your goals. How do you achieve them now? Really, there's no simple answer other than you just have to do it. You just have to get down to work. But there are some things that can help you get down to work. For example, first thing you can do is break down your weekly goals that you've set for yourself in a to-do list that you can do every single day. The second thing I do, which helps me achieve my goals every week, is I'm constantly looking at them. For example, these are my weekly goals. And it's right by the kitchen, and I'm walking by the kitchen at least 3 times a day. So I'm seeing these goals every single day when I wake up, before I go to bed, on my way to the kitchen. I can't get around not reminding myself that I have to do these things. It helps remove distractions because it reminds yourself of, oh yeah, I need to do those things that I set out for myself. The third thing you can do, have feedback loops on a weekly basis. So what I mean by that is this. For me, I always have a Sharpie and a pad of paper at my desk to take note of the things I suck at and need to improve on. This type of self-review on a weekly basis is going to be the biggest thing and the biggest help for you to achieve your goals. If you even want to go a step above that, get someone you know or trust and tell them to give you hard-hitting feedback of what you need to get better at. Let's take another example. Look. So for me, my goals for the week, the feedback loops here are wake up earlier and no distractions, only execution. So that's my self-review feedback for this week that is going to help me achieve the new goals that I set out for myself. I'm not a life coach guru or anything. These are just things that work for me and things that I do on a daily and weekly basis that I do see improvements week to week. I hope you can use some of these tips in your daily life, and I hope it can help you achieve the goals that you set out for yourself. Again, if you're new here, please subscribe. I hope to see you in the next video.